Well, kickstarting our Parmalat Fabulite Top 10 crowdfunding project at number 10, floating pool in river. Yes, get this right. You must get your swimsuits, hat, and sunscreen ready because if you're in New York, right, there's a pool Kickstarter company that has been fully funded, and the 35 by 35 feet floating East River pool is well on its way to becoming a reality for everyone in New York. And they've exceeded their $250,000 mark and raised $274,000 to make this a reality. Look at this.
Now they can put extra floating tables inside
This
as
is
well.
so crazy, but there's more. Put TARDIS in space. Yes, a British cult classic television show, Doctor Who, celebrates its 50th anniversary this month, and a group of crafty fans decided to build a replica of the show time machine, the TARDIS, and send it into orbit. So, wish this could be yours. That's one way of raising money. Over twice the original aim was raised.
Indeed.
What a whopper.
And then, of course, we all know how delicious watermelons are. We're heading into the watermelon
I love
season
watermelon.
now, but we also do know how difficult it is to carry it around, especially if you have so many other bags in your hand. But don't worry, because the watermelon carrier strap is finally here. Now, it's only backed by 6 people, so get on board now if you want. You only need they only need a hefty like $25,000, to get this thing off the air, off the ground. So that's quite cool.
Katwiko's laughing because he's got his own ideas of what he wants to make. But anyway.
Oh, anyway, this is at number 7. This dude called Geoffrey Self, right? He has a project called Geoffrey Self Needs a New Tooth, because after chipping half of his tooth and not having dental insurance to cover the costs of fixing it, Geoffrey Self turned to the internet to do this. And after approaching his readers, his followers, and Facebook friends, he managed to raise enough money to actually have his tooth fixed. So you don't have to always pull your teeth, eh?
Jeez.
No.
Fix it. Just get your friends to help you.
No.
Yeah, let them
Go to
fund
a
it.
dentist. Wait. Flying bicycle, that's our number 6. Well, if the first thing comes to mind of the scene of E.T., well, then you're probably on the right track. The Paravello flying bicycle is what happens when a pair of flight enthusiasts team up. And together, John Foden, he's 37 years old. That's so relevant for you, Ewan.
Thank you.
And Yannick Reed, they've created the world's first fully functional flying bike, which can travel up to 24 kilometers per hour. And yeah, reaching altitudes of up to 1,200 meters, and they've only raised a fifth of their 806,000 rand so far. Yeah.
Do you have to have a license to drive it, to ride it?
No, because it's a bicycle.
That's cool. That's really cool, though. Okay, well, coming in next, when a project had an aim of raising $35,000, and that aim gets surpassed by reaching a whopping $572,891, you know the project is in high demand. So basically, 6,000 people funded the Remy Daydreaming Mask, and with so many of us daydreaming, it's no wonder why, because it's a sleep mask that purports to stimulate lucid dreaming by displaying various light patterns according to your sleep stages. That's really sciencey.
I love it.
At number 4, a project called Help the Haleys Have a Baby. Now, after finding out that they had a 1% chance of conceiving a baby naturally, the Haley family reached out to an online community on Indiegogo to help them fund IVF treatment. And the campaign ran between June and October of 2011, and the family reached their monetary goal. And yes, wife Jessica did fall pregnant.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Well, Polar Vision is the next one, and it seems that crowdfunding isn't just about trying to launch your favorite TV shows and things into space. No, it has a charitable side to it too. A project called Polar Vision aims to send 24-year-old visually impaired hiker Alan Locke to the South Pole, and this is in an effort to raise awareness for eyesight-related disabilities. It was successful, enabling this young man to reach his dream. Yay!
Wow, so cool,
Oh, that's
man.
very touching. Now, next one, we all remember that Boston bomber, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, exactly. Now, he was shot while hiding in a boat, but did you ever wonder what happened to that said boat? Well, a man named Craig Dunlap, he actually did, and created a campaign to either repair or replace the boat owned by Massachusetts resident David Hennebury. Now, Hennebury politely declined and asked that the money rather go to a fund for the victims of the bombing.
Wow,
That's very
that's
nice.
really awesome.
But check this out. At number 1, Project Death Star. Well, you may have heard that the White House actually refused a pitch to build a real-life Death Star. I don't know why, because it's in their political mandate. But unwilling to take no for an answer, Star Wars fans launched a Kickstarter company. Now, the goal was to raise $850 quadrillion to secure funding for the construction of a full-sized Death Star. And in the meantime, they only need a far more modest $20 million to start on the plans. But unfortunately, this particular campaign turned out to be nothing more than an elaborate joke. So
it is rather funny. But what happens if you've raised the money and you don't get to reach your goal? And
see, that's the thing, because $850 quadrillion is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's retirement.
On the Death Star. Wow. That is your Parmalat Fabulite Top 10. Hopefully you enjoyed it with us. We'll see you just now after the break.
Fat-free. No sugar added. The new improved Parmalat Fabulite yogurt.